There's very few towns that prize individuality as much as Portland, Oregon. And if you just walk the streets, you will see that every single day.
Portland is a lot of fun, and I've been really enjoying it. And the huge amount of cosplayers and nerd culture thriving here is so much fun, and I'm just really enjoying it here.
I don't even know what's going on. It's madness. Wizard World Portland, welcome to the madness.
I like it here. Everyone seems really nice, and I got on the bus as Catwoman and no one was like, whoa, what are you doing?
I definitely think it's a lot easier for people to sort of geek out, as it were, and enjoy the things they like without fear of repercussions from the people around them.
I've never met so many friends that I've just bonded with almost immediately than at conventions. Because everyone here is a nerd for something, and everyone's extremely friendly. They all know that in high school you either were made fun of a little bit or didn't feel like you fit in. So there's kind of a basic understanding of acceptance and just being nice to everybody.
I really like to make stuff and be creative, and I feel like this is a great outlet for me and my son together.
She makes costumes, and she plays video games with me.
One of the things that I strive for is picking characters that the people are going to really like to see.
I am an original design of the Xenomorph Queen from Aliens. I decided to do it because I've always had an affinity for the Xenomorphs, especially the Queen. One of my favorite scenes in Aliens is when Ripley goes in there with Newt to get her back, and the Queen kind of sees that she has that flamethrower. She's like, you know what, I'll let you leave. I'll protect my babies, we'll work out a deal. So you see that humanity in her, and then Ripley turns around and kind of throws it all away and totally backstabs her. But that's when I was like, I really feel for the Queen. I wasn't rooting for Ripley. I was like, girl, you go up those elevators and you get that woman. So, and she's just this powerful mother figure, and I'm not even really mothering, but I was always really attached to her, so.
At least try it once. Don't knock it until you try it. Whoever's laughing at you, or if your friends are like, what are you doing? You look like a moron. They're not really your friends to begin with.
It's pretty fun, yeah. And then for me, I just like to sew and make stuff. So I see a costume I like, and I'm like, oh, I have to make that. So yeah, a little addictive, definitely.
We hadn't dressed him up very much before, and it was a very practical decision. It was, okay, let's find a superhero that's very recognizable that we could realistically put on Totoro. You know, it's a 20-foot utility belt, but I know how to make a utility belt.
The hardest part is wearing this thing. I have like 20 extra pounds on my feet, 15 extra pounds on my arm, 20 extra pounds on my head. I'm sweating bullets in here.
I really like her attitude, how she really she doesn't care about what people think about her or what she wears. She wears everything she has with her, and well, she drives a tank. She lives in a tank. So what don't you love about that? You know, yeah, I love her.
I'm part of a group called the Portland Superhero Coalition, and it is a group that's founded out of Portland. We have characters all the way from Eugene, Oregon, all the way up to Seattle, Washington. What we do is it's all volunteers. It's all people who have put costumes together on their own. Then we turn around and we volunteer our time. So we do things like hospital visits. Quarterly we visit one of the children's hospitals here in Portland called Dornbecker's.
It's funny, some people are actually scared of it. Little kids sometimes are intimidated because the eyes glow. And I've gone from action figure size to 6'2", 6'3". It's a lot of high fives and compliments. It does make you feel good for a little bit of time. You can escape your normal reality and be, Iron Man for that person for a couple seconds.
It's just about giving back to the community. Granted, the kids love us. We love putting smiles on faces. Parents love it. Anywhere that we can kind of bring awareness to a charity event, so others can see, have photo ops and everything. Anything that's fun and exciting. Kids love superheroes, so it's glad to be part of that.
Like their inner geek just comes out, and the last few months of starting cosplaying has kind of made us all bond together, even more than before, just because of this coming here and doing these projects together and spending time together and thinking about it and watching your videos.
Because like fantasy is so much more fun than reality. I mean, how many times do you get to walk around on a daily basis and see people dressed like Iron Man, dressed like Thor? I mean, dressed up like Halo Spartans? I mean, that just doesn't happen every day. And I kind of wanted to bring it into my everyday life.
A lot of people are really supportive, especially when you're like casual cosplay, your cosplay's not really that good. People still see your character and they're just forgetting all about the flaws. You know, it's, oh my gosh, that character, you rock.
This was a decision we made so we could spend time with our kids.
So basically last year I created the Portland League of Geekery, and it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's just like, it's pretty much ran by cosplayers, so it has a big focus on cosplay, but we also do things like we have Magic the Gathering nights and we play like other tabletop games.
I chose Falcor the Luck Dragon from the Neverending Story. Growing up, I've always wanted a luck dragon of my own, and it never happened. I grew up, so I decided to make it myself.
I work on TV shows like Grimm, and that's what my design shop does. I build, you name it, I build it. You ask me a question, say, hey, how can we have this thing built by you? I send you a quote, you say yes, we build the thing for you, whatever it is. I mean, it's awesome. It's the silliest career to have, because I feel like somebody's going to take it away from me someday, because it's the most amazing thing you can do.
I'm actually a big advocate of cosplay being an art form. I'm an advocate of cosplayers having prints. I'm an advocate of them being able to be an artist alley and sell and work alongside other artists. I see no difference between someone who draws a character and someone who creates a costume.
I get to make so many new friends every single time. I get to see old friends. It's the reward of getting to see your hard work come to life. And as a sculptor and an artist, it's always amazing to me to bring two-dimensional objects into the real world.
Don't let anything scare you. If you like the costume, just go for it. And we all have to start somewhere.
Just keep going and don't ever be afraid to try new things.
Portland is not only one of my favorite cities that I've lived in, it's also probably one of my favorite cities I've ever been to. It just has this great artistic community. Individuality is really important to everyone in that city. You never feel like you're the odd person because everybody there is the odd person, and it's great. It's just a wonderful place to be, and because of that, it's great for cosplay. And increasingly, I've noticed, the entire Northwest is becoming this epicenter for the art of cosplay.
I think it's unique because not only does it involve the costuming, the makeup, and all that jazz, but you're also almost a performance of being the character. You have their personality when you're walking around or when you're posing, stuff like that. So it's an art performance, and that's a big reason why I like it, is because makeup is a big thing for me, and then that performance on top of it is just that much more epic.
It is an art form in the same way that fashion's been considered an art form for a while. So it takes work and dedication.
I guess just every time I play a new video game or see a different movie, there's just somebody there that I admire, and I'm like, I have to bring that to life, because now if I go to a convention and I'm not dressed up, I just feel weird.
How is this not art? Recreating this wonderful piece of cosplay. Like, he could have done this in many different ways, but he's chosen to get actual Disney fabrics, go through all the hard work of getting every single buckle correctly, weathering everything on himself correctly, just walking the walk, looking like Sparrow on himself. So that's cosplay right there in 101.
I'm not a very confident person, and so when I see people smiling and super happy about my cosplay, it makes me really happy. So yeah, it helps my confidence a lot.
If you want to dress up, go dress up. I don't care what other people say. If you like the character, no matter what your skill level is, you should dress up, and just forget what other people say and do it for yourself. Don't do it for others.
You look around and you can really see the heart and soul that people put into their costumes. And I think that's one thing that every cosplayer shares, is just the love and the passion that they have for what it is they're doing. And that's kind of fun to be able to share with other people.
I'm Todd Kenrick, the creator of Cosplay Boom, the series.
I'm Megan Sadler, the executive producer.
Cosplay Boom is a series that covers the amazing art and community around cosplay. And it's not only just about cosplay, it's about all of us. It's about why we love the things that we love. And so we've created this video series to show you that, to show you these amazing costumes and talk about these things that we care so much about. We don't only upload our videos to YouTube, but Facebook as well for free, so people can watch them without ads. We're also producing a live show now. But we need your help to keep this show going.
We are super grateful for anyone who has subscribed and donated, and we definitely don't want anyone spending more than they want to. So we're actually only looking to get between $1 and $5 donations. And we just really love doing this, and we've made a lot of friends along the way.
Making a documentary like this and also a live show is incredibly expensive. Travel alone, the equipment, all of these things add up very quickly. And as Megan said, we love doing this, and we would do this with a cell phone camera if that's what it came to, but we really do need your help. Your pledges make more interviews possible, more episodes, more live shows, more of everything. We can make the quality of this show so much better with your help. And if you can spare just $1 a month, that can make the biggest difference.
Our goal right now is to get to $2,000 a month, and that will cover travel expenses and food and airplane tickets.
Hotels.
And hotels. And traveling gets super expensive.
For those of you who subscribe to Patreon, you'll see episodes ahead of time. You'll see live shows only dedicated to Patreon subscribers, Google Hangouts. We have lots of pledge rewards as well, including the original song created by Sam Hulick, our theme song, which is awesome. We are going to have t-shirts and posters made and all kinds of other rewards for those that are part of our Cosplay Boom community. We upload our videos for free. If you enjoyed this video and this documentary series, please consider donating as little as $1 a month. It can make the biggest difference in the world to keep this show going. You can go to patreon.com/cosplayboom and donate as little as $1. It makes a huge difference.
Thank you for watching, and thank you for being awesome.
Thank you guys. You guys are great. Thank you.